Welcome everybody to Monday Night War, and we are live from Rockford, Illinois. And coming up next, we've got the TV title on the line, where R-Truth will go one-on-one with Sting.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Television Championship.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where's that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Too many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shop bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth looks set in way to take on Sting for the TV title, and I can't wait to see how this match will go between these two absolute legends of different industries. And here comes the man called Sting, and he looks set and ready to defend his TV championship once again after he's rebranded himself as his old character. And it's good to see an old Sting again, but I'm pretty sure we all miss the old Sting. Who knows when he'll be coming back, but right now he's got to look to defend that TV title against R-Truth.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, R-Truth. And introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds. He is This is Sting.
And here we go, and there goes the bell, and this contest is underway. R-Truth and Sting locking up here. R-Truth backing Sting into the corner. Now referee's looking for some separation here. Now R-Truth backs away. So they let out the spring. Oh, but R-Truth hits him with a close on the corner, and then a massive knee into the head of Sting. Now they're dragging away from the ropes. Looking to go for a cover here, maybe. Is that to be enough? One. No, Sting kicks out at one. Sting gets back to his feet. But no, Sting blocks it with a punch. But R-Truth responds with a kick to his leg. Oh, and a massive clothesline, taking down Sting. And now Sting getting back to his feet. Sting blocks the punch. But R-Truth blocks the elbow. Before he gets the ropes. For a kick. But no, a massive bulldog there from Sting. And Sting looking to keep on top of R-Truth here, and a massive leg drop on top of the neck of R-Truth here. Sting picking up R-Truth here. Oh, looking for an elbow, but R-Truth moves out of the way. Now you've got Sting throws him against the ropes. Oh, and a nice drop on the back of Sting. And R-Truth picking him up. What's he looking for here? Looking to pick him up. Oh, and a massive drive right into the mat, face first. Sting looks puzzled and dizzy, maybe, who knows. Oh, but a nice shot there from R-Truth. Sting blocks the kick. Oh, and the spot with a clothesline to R-Truth. And now Sting picking up R-Truth. But no, R-Truth throws Sting into the corner. And now Sting in front, in behind, but no, Sting blocks it and reverses it. Oh, but massive kick into the gut there from R-Truth. Now R-Truth, oh, chucking Sting back into the corner once again. Another strike there from R-Truth. Now he's picking Sting up onto the top rope. It's gonna go for Sting and a massive arm drag off the top rope. And Sting flying. 1-0. Sting kicks out of 1. R-Truth thought he might have had it there, but no. Sting's still staying in it. Oh, but a nice strike there from R-Truth. R-Truth picking up Sting again. And drives him down. Face first. My goodness. R-Truth going to try and get advantage of Sting here, but Sting got caught by R-Truth. Now he's locking in the submission here. Can he make the legend in Sting tap? But no, Sting reversing and slams R-Truth on his back. Oh, but no, R-Truth blocked the kick. Oh, and a nice, corkscrew takedown there from R-Truth. And R-Truth has got Sting in the corner. Oh, and some rapid kicks into the chest of Sting here. And what's R-Truth thinking of here? Oh, it just lands on his back. My goodness, looking to do damage to the icon. To Sting. Now he's looking to pick up Sting again, but no! Sting blocks with a knee. Now throw R-Truth over the top rope here. Now Sting has got him. And the Irish whip him back into the ring and he hits it. Oh my god, landing R-Truth right on his back. And now Sting throwing R-Truth into the corner. Now what's Sting looking for here? He's picking up R-Truth. Put him on the top rope here. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good for R-Truth. R-Truth looking to be in some dangerous trouble here. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. A massive fall away slam on R-Truth. Now Sting looking to go to work on the legs of R-Truth. My goodness. Oh, and a massive kick to the back there from Sting. Now Sting looking for a chop, but R-Truth responds with a chop back and a massive big boot into Sting. Sting rolls out the way. Oh, and a nice takedown there from Sting to R-Truth. And Sting is getting the fans on side. They are cheering his name. But no! R-Truth reversed it. Oh, and looking for a package roll up here. 1, 2. No, Sting just kicks out. 2.5. My goodness. But no, Sting reverses with a punch. And now Irish flips R-Truth against the ropes into a massive clothesline. My goodness, to R-Truth. Uh-oh, and it doesn't look good for R-Truth. He's locked in the scorpion leg lock, sorry. And now R-Truth is stuck in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Is he gonna tap? R-Truth is writhing in pain, trying to find a way out. He can't move. There's no escape. R-Truth is just stuck in the scorpion leg lock. Is there any way he could survive? He's screaming, he's reaching out, trying to get out of it, but there's no use. Sting is locking in those legs tight. Sting is locking it in very deeply. R-Truth has to tap. There's no use, he can't escape. And Sting retains the TV Championship. Congratulations to Sting, but unfortunately for R-Truth, he gave a good show in there. But what a match we've just seen between these two individual legends of different companies and different times. You know, Sting obviously was a legend in WCW. R-Truth is currently a legend here in the WWE, one of the veterans here in WWE. So it's good to see a match between two legends here, and they certainly put on a hell of a show in here tonight. I would love to see these two wrestle again. It'll probably be amazing to see these two wrestle. I mean, God, is this the first match we've seen between the two of them? And imagine what they could do with the two of them. But this is where the match ended right here, with R-Truth tapping out, with Sting being declared the winner of the match. And Sting is going to collect his championship, and he's going to bask in its glory. The TV championship, the title he's never actually won, I don't think, in any company, so it's a nice championship to move on to. But we'll see you all back after the break. We have Heath Slater taking on Jinder Mahal, which the match getting thrown out after Balor Club attacked Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, and the Singh brothers. And after that, the mystery GM of Raw announced that it would be a 6-man tag team match between Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, and Drew McIntyre. They'll be teaming up for the first time in a while against Balor Club in the main event. So I can't wait to see how that match will go. We have Lars Sullivan pick up another big win over a legendary wrestler in Sheamus. We have Matt Riddle beating Samoa Joe after Malcolm Bivens comes and scouts Matt Riddle and sees what he's got on offer. Maybe this could be a future pairing, who knows? We have Kaylee Ray beating Peyton Royce in one-on-one action, and after the bell, the Wyatt Squad beat up on the Iconics, sending a message to their opponents at Halloween Havoc. We have Cesaro beating Pete Dunne in a very entertaining one-on-one contest. We have Becky Lynch beating Carmella in a one-on-one contest, and after the bell, Ruby Riott came down, making it clear that she wants the women's title on Monday Night Raw.
I'm just one man, but I'm the one man.
And here comes your World Heavyweight Champion, Heath Slater, and he's going to be teaming up with his former 3MB buddies in Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal to take on Balor Club. And this is a match, and a team up I didn't think would ever happen. And here comes the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, and he's got to team up with his former friends Jinder and Heath, which obviously he's not too pleased about, but he's got to get the job done. The GM of Raw has said you three will have to team up to take on Balor Club if you want to get payback on all three of them. And it's like these three are going to have to work together for the first time in quite a while. It's been almost nearly, what, 6, 7, 8 years of these people last teamed up with each other, so yeah, let's find out how well they can work with each other. And here comes Jinder Mahal, which obviously you don't see right now that he is not with the Singh brothers after they got taken out by Gallows and Anderson, putting them both through tables and spinning them both through barricades, which is putting them on the shelf for quite a decent amount of time. So we won't see them for quite a few months, so to speak. But Jinder Mahal's now got to go alone and team up with his former buddies in the 3MB, but can these three get along? Can they keep their egos aside and keep their world title out the picture just for this match alone, and just focus on Team Up Together and taking payback on Balor Club? And here comes Balor Club, which also, if we saw earlier on tonight, where they just brutalized every man at ringside. The Singh brothers, Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal. Like, Jesus Christ, they were rampant. Luckily they didn't attack me, thank God, because who's going to be the voice of the show? So I'm guessing they may support me for some reason. But you know, these three have been tearing up. Obviously on SmackDown, moved over to Raw in the draft, and haven't really done much as of late, but they have a big opportunity to play the SmackDown show why these three men are the most dangerous men in all of the WWE. And here we go, this match is underway, and Heath and Finn Balor are locking up. Oh, and a nice move there from Heath Slater to Finn Balor. And it just feels weird to see Heath Slater still and currently saying he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Did anyone expect to see this from Heath Slater? I certainly didn't. And Finn Balor, caught Heath Slater with a DDT. Go for the pin early. One. No, Heath Slater kicks out. But I did not expect this from Heath Slater to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Obviously, we remember how he won it with a roll-up on Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam, putting off an absolute steal. Something we did not expect after Drew McIntyre took out Bobby Roode, or Wobber Roode, however you want to say his name, after he took him out and thought he would have an easy task just to take out, Heath Slater. But no, he underestimated Heath, and obviously he stole the championship, and obviously they had a rematch at Cyber Hot, and this pay-per-view just gone. And Heath had managed to win it out of literally nowhere after Drew McIntyre lost his grip on Heath Slater after he was trying to escape for the door, lost his grip, and he fell out of the door and managed to retain the title that way. But it was after the match what really happened after that. Jinder Mahal came down and brutalized both men, hitting the cloths on Drew McIntyre, taking out Heath Slater, and that's how we got to now, where at Halloween Havoc it will be a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. But first, obviously, these three men, they've got to get past Balor Club first. They've got to get a little bit of retribution, so to speak, against Balor Club after them just attacking them out of nowhere when it was, I believe, I think it was Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal were having a match, I believe. Obviously, it was earlier in the night, so I'm trying to still think of what actually happened, because I was just as lost as you lot were when you watched that match. And then Balor Club came down and just with chairs and just brutalized everybody. And now it looks like Cole Anderson looking to do damage to Jinder Mahal. It looks like Balor Club is trying to weaken all three men heading into the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view, which is going to be a very entertaining pay-per-view, so to speak. We've got an interesting card, we've got some good matches on SmackDown and on Raw, so I can't wait to see how this will go. I don't know how it will go for each brand, who's going to pull up the superiority, but that's not the main thing I want to talk about, because coming up in the next pay-per-view is going to be Survivor Series, which obviously Team Raw will be taking on Team SmackDown in a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match. You're also going to have a women's Survivor Series team. You're going to have a tag team Survivor Series team. You're going to have champion versus champion taking on each other. You know, it's gonna be a war, and it's all about those points. It's all about those wins. Whoever picks up the most points at the end of the night at SummerSlam will, of course, walk away as the superiority brand. And obviously, if they win at Survivor Series, they get the first pick after WrestleMania. So this is very important for them. It's really important they pick up those wins, pick up those points at Survivor Series. But Survivor Series is in the future. Right now, we need to focus on this match right now, which is Drew McIntyre taking on Balor Club, which obviously he's taking on Luke Gallows currently in the ring. Luke Gallows whipping Drew McIntyre into the corner. Oh, and a nice splash crushing Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre rolls it away. Oh, but no! Luke Gallows picks him up and slams him down. Luke Gallows, the muscle of the group, the big man of the group, just whipping apart another big man in Drew McIntyre. It's basically big man versus big man. A nice drop down. Another drop down from Luke Gallows. Oh, and picks him up and slams him down. My goodness. Now in comes Carl Anderson. In comes Jinder Mahal for both teams. Oh, and a nice drop kick there from Carl Anderson. But oh no, Jinder Mahal looking to hold him up here. One. No. Carl Anderson just kicks out. Manages to stay in this. Doesn't want to lose this match for his team. Carl Anderson, but no, Carl Anderson pushes him away, and now Carl Anderson whips Jinder Mahal into the corner, picks him on the top rope. What's Carl Anderson looking for here? What is his plan? Oh, a nice strike there from Carl Anderson. Uh-oh, doesn't look good. Jinder Mahal looking to go for a wide. Oh, and a suplex off the top rope, sending Jinder Mahal crashing down back onto the mat. Jinder Mahal moves out the way, picks up Carl Anderson, but Carl Anderson slips from behind and pushes him away. But Jinder Mahal caught his foot and spawns a massive clothesline, pretty much ripping his head off. And now Heath Slater makes a tag into Jinder Mahal. Oh, and a massive strike there from Heath. Now look for the cover here. One, no, Carl Anderson kicks out there. Oh, we have to go for kick to the back, but Heath Slater doesn't realise it doesn't phase Carl Anderson. Oh, and a massive kick into the face of Heath Slater. Now makes the tag into Finn Balor. Now looks like Finn Balor's looking to pick up the pieces of this match here. Irish whips. Heath Slater drop down. Uh-oh, but Heath Slater reverses. Oh, and there's also a strike to the back of Balor. Picks him up. Oh, and a massive knee buster there to Finn Balor. Looking to do the ultimate damage. And in comes Drew McIntyre here. And now he's looking to pick up Balor. What's his plan to do to Balor? Oh, and spawns with a massive headbutt. Jesus Christ. 1, 2. No, Balor kicks out. Balor kicks out. Drew now wondering how he's going to put down the former WWE champion. If we remember Balor's time for SmackDown, he managed to become the WWE champion, and honestly held it for quite a few months until he lost it at King of the Ring when Velveteen Dream cashed in, and something we didn't expect. Also, if we saw the end of the match, it was AJ Styles that picked up the victory after when we speared Balor, and Balor didn't have any hands in that doing, he couldn't stop it. And after the match, obviously he couldn't decide, the belt. And obviously AJ lost the belt to Velveteen Dream. Obviously they had that amazing fatal 4-way match at SummerSlam. And obviously Finn Balor came close, but it just wasn't enough to retain the title. But so now he's moved to SmackDown. He's looking to pick up gold once again wherever he can, whenever he can. And I hope Balor picks up more gold, because this man is a star in the making, and hell, I think he could be a future Hall of Famer if he's lucky. Now we've got to focus on the match. Drew McIntyre makes the tag. In comes Balor making the tag. Now it's like Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor. Oh, and a massive belly-to-belly suplex there on Drew McIntyre. Oh, and a massive slam down the mat by Drew. And Drew laying in the waist to Finn Balor here. Picking him up and it slams him down. My God. Now makes the tag into Heath Slater. Heath Slater now looking to pick up the pieces from the damage that Drew McIntyre has done to Finn Balor. Oh, and a nice drop kick there from Heath. And if you think about what Drew did, you know, he managed to become, you know, WWE World Heavyweight Champion out of the prize, out of the blue, and something he didn't expect. But he managed to do it. And he had quite a long reign ever since Money in the Bank. You know, it was a hell of a fight, and obviously he was against Pete Dunne, which that was an entertaining match, and obviously at Ground Zero did another entertaining match. And then obviously we remember that match he had with Kevin Owens at King of the Ring, SummerSlam. Obviously he took on Heath Slater, and that's how we got to now, where Drew is trying to recapture the belt that he felt he got, you know, misjudged, and you know, feel like he shouldn't have lost the belt, which maybe you can understand where, you know, Drew's coming from, because he never technically lost the belt. I mean, Heath Slater was not even meant to be in the match, but after, you know, what he made, after agreeing to the stipulation that if, you know, Heath Slater beat him on that night, he'd be put into a triple threat match at SummerSlam, and obviously he played him like a fiddle. You know, he caught him off guard, and you know, Heath Slater took advantage of that. And now in comes Carl Anderson. Luke Gallows, unresponsive, a massive DDT. Christ. And now Luke Gallows picking up Jinder Mahal here. Oh my god, and slams down Jinder. Looking for the cover here. 1, 2, no, and Jinder Mahal kicks out. And Carl Anderson Luke Gallows just laying in the damage into all men. And now in comes Heath Slater making the tag. And now whips him into the corner. And now Heath Slater whips Luke Gallows into Jinder Mahal. Oh my god. Oh god. And once again laying in damage. But Heath Slater just realised now he actually took out one of his partners, which is not a good thing right now. I mean, I don't think Heath Slater realised he actually just took out his partner. And now Luke Gallows picking up Drew McIntyre. Oh, and slams him down. My goodness. Now in comes Finn Balor, the leader of Balor Club. Now he's looking to pick up the rest of the pieces. And now what's Balor thinking of doing? Irish trips Drew McIntyre into the corner. In comes Heath Slater making the tag. Oh, and that's King of the Gut there from Heath Slater, but no, Finn Balor pushed him away. Oh, an Irish whips Heath Slater. Oh, but Master King of the Gut there from Heath Slater. Master reversed it, but no, Balor reversed it now. Oh, Balor into the corner, but Balor breaks out the corner. Now Heath Slater reverses. It's just a reversal after reversal after reversal. Oh, and Master King into the Gut there from Balor. Irish whips Heath Slater into the corner. In comes Drew McIntyre. Now in comes Luke Gallows. Another match between the two big men of each team. And Luke Gallows laying in the smackdown. Oh, and Drew McIntyre gets whipped into Heath Slater. And Luke Gallows. Oh my god, crushing Heath. Both men going down. My goodness. Carl Anderson getting tagged in now. He's looking to lay in the damage. Oh, a massive punch there by Drew. Looking for a clothesline. No, sends Carl Anderson to the outside. Uh-oh. What's Drew McIntyre fingered up here? Oh my god! Drew McIntyre going fly. Let's look at this replay here. Oh my god! Drew McIntyre taking it to the skies and just crushing Carl Anderson. My goodness. Drew McIntyre. What a move we've just seen by that man. My goodness. Oh, and a massive gut went slam right onto the mat on the outside. Oh, and now he gets thrown into the stairs. Christ. Drew McIntyre not leaving anyone in his path, leaving him in wake of damage and despair. And now Carlson looking to get back into the ring, and now Drew McIntyre does so. Oh, and a massive drop kick, taking out Drew McIntyre. And hey, Irish whips Drew McIntyre into the corner. Heath Slater makes the tag. And now Carlson whips Heath Slater into the back on Drew McIntyre. Oh, looking to whip him into Drew McIntyre. Oh, taking out both men. Oh, and there goes Jinder Mahal, taken out on the outside. Now makes the tag in towards Balor. Now that's a Balor. What is Balor's? What's he gonna do here? Looking for the curse stomp. The stomp. The coup de grace. What was I thinking of there? But now Balor caught. He's there and drops him down with a 1916. And now it looks like Balor looking to put away Heath Slater here tonight. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be the end? Oh, and a massive coup de grace, finally hitting it this time. Is that gonna be enough? 1, 2. No, but Drew McIntyre broke up. Sorry, I thought the count started. The West must have not started it. I was focused on what Carl Anderson was doing. Sorry, I was focused on what Carl Anderson. I was trying to keep my eyes on all the action. There goes Jinder Mahal flying over to the outside. Oh, a massive stop there from Heath Slater. Now Heath Slater looking for, it's on a 2-on-1 action here. Oh, and a massive punch there. And now Carlson, oh, and just drops Heath Slater on the ropes. Heath Slater just getting the brunt of the attack in this match. Jesus Christ. Jesus flipping biscuit. Oh, but no, Heath Slater caught the fist, looking to put it away, but no, Balor responds. A nice punch into the face there. Balor picking him up and drives him down once again into the mat. Oh, Balor trying to take out Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre was waiting for him. But no, doesn't catch him this time. Oh, and then goes Jinder Mahal, now getting taken out. As you see, Jinder Mahal just landed right on top of Drew McIntyre with his body. And now looking for the coup de grace, and he hits it on Heath Slater. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. And Balor Club pick up the victory on a disassembled, not 100% focused, 3MB reunion, I guess you say. The 3MB reunion wasn't the thing we all expect to happen. We thought we'll pick up the victory here tonight, but no, Balor Club with the teamwork they've done, with the connection they have with each other, it's uncanny. These lot of work each other in Japan, and obviously with their teamwork, with their group chemistry, they managed to pick up the victory. And oh my God, Balor! Oh my God! Drew McIntyre just attacking Jinder Mahal, and he's out of the way. Referee telling go away, just go to the back. But that's all the time we have, everybody. We'll see you all next time for Friday Night SmackDown.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.